What's good? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a fashion type of video. Today we have Aaliyah's style evolution, how she went from tomboy to it girl. I love Aaliyah, okay? She is my favorite of all time, just my personal favorite. I love her style, I love her music, I love her voice, I love her dancing, just period. But rest in peace. Never forgot. Let's jump right into it. Oh, and this video is also by Black Femininity. So, yeah.
When we think about Black feminine style icons from the 90s, it's kinda impossible for singer Aaliyah to not come to mind. She didn't live past the age of 22, but her androgynous and sexy style went on to have a major influence on the entertainment industry and fashion world. This is how Aaliyah evolved from tomboy to sex symbol with the help of her style team.
I dress in my baggy clothes every day, and I am a laid-back person, which is what I portray on the camera. I'm laid back, I'm mellow, kind of jazzy. I like the jazzy music, so there's really not much of a difference, which is probably why it's so easy, because it really is how I am. It's been said that a lot of these groups coming out, a lot of artists have similar sounds, and they dress similar, and I did want something to kind of set myself apart from everybody else. And I would say that the kind of the jazzy type of flair that's in my songs kind of set me apart in a way, because everyone is, they say that everyone's kind of similar nowadays. So it's really not much you really can do to change, but I guess it just has to deal with you, your person.
She looks so young.
Your character, really.
It's like you really be as yourself.
Yeah,
Like
you
a kid
yourself.
almost.
That's the best way to go, really. But it's tiring, but hey, nothing's going to be easy. I really want this. I'm working it.
I love Aaliyah. Her style is just like different. Even now, like girls try to emulate the Aaliyah starter kit, but it don't work for everybody.
When Aaliyah first debuted in 1994, her signature style was tomboy, mostly wearing baggy street clothes, jerseys, sunglasses, and sneakers, but still balanced femininity by showing her stomach at times. Other Black female singers would start hopping onto the trend, but Aaliyah was seen as the pioneer, or the main face of the tomboy trend. Her early music videos were pretty laid back and didn't really have any creative concepts. She was only 15 years old when her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, was released, and she didn't really wear much makeup, just lipstick most times. Wardrobe stylist Derek Lee met Aaliyah at a photo shoot in the early days of her career, right before her 15th birthday. Hairstylist Trey Major and makeup artist Eric Farrell also joined her team in the early stages of her career, and they would work with her up until her untimely death in 2001.
When we did back and forth, that was when we started talking about my image, and I said I wanted to be me. I always wore baggy clothes, wore sunglasses.
In the 90s, Tommy Hilfiger stepped away from their preppy style and started experimenting with streetwear after rappers started wearing the brand and referencing it in songs. The marketing division of the company started working with pop stars and the hottest Black artists at the time. Atlantic Records reached out to Tommy Hilfiger about a possible partnership for Aaliyah, since she wore the brand a lot. Her style ended up inspiring the company's designs, and in 1997, they made her the face and spokesperson of the brand.
Period.
Although Tommy Hilfiger didn't make streetwear for women, she still appeared in their ads wearing men's boxers, baggy jeans, and a tube top.
What's up? I'm Aaliyah, and if it's happening in entertainment, you can best believe it's happening on E. Well, I've always bought Hilfiger ever since he first came out because I always felt that it was me. My image is the baggy pants, little tube tops, and I've always loved Tommy, so it's great for me to model his clothes because I really feel comfortable in it.
It's so gorgeous.
I got Tommy jeans. What else? He's not my dad, but I got Tommy jeans.
Tommy Hilfiger started dressing Aaliyah, and she would join the brand's All-American tour.
Tommy Hilfiger, the world of Tommy Hilfiger, Tommy jeans. What? We bring it to you live, direct, Aaliyah on stage. Come on.
Okay, I never knew all of this. That's amazing.
Yeah, Tommy jeans, Tommy Hilfiger, the world of Tommy.
She started working with up-and-coming songwriter and production duo Timbaland and Missy Elliott for her sophomore album. They helped her change up her musical sound, which brought her to mainstream success.
Hey.
She was 17 years old now,
Move like a snake.
and her style became
Like a
sexier
snake.
and more mysterious. Her image became known as ghetto goth.
Ooh,
Her
ghetto
longtime
god.
stylist, Derek Lee, got most of her leather looks from sex shops around New York City and mixed it up with streetwear. Aaliyah's mother, Diane, convinced her to wear her hair in a side part and cover up her left eye like actress Veronica Lake. The side part eventually became her signature look, and it was mainly styled by hairstylist Trey Major. She was also one of the first girls to do the ombre hair trend. Mainstream success and a double platinum sophomore album meant more opportunities. Aaliyah recorded songs for the soundtracks of the films Anastasia and Eddie Murphy's Dr. Dolittle. She was also gracing the covers of magazines, thanks to her beauty. She took her image seriously and was very loyal to her glam team. Publications had a very hard time working with her because she wouldn't allow anyone but her team to work with her.
Period.
By the year 2000, Aaliyah had completely morphed into a grown woman and
That
sex
is
symbol.
amazing. That's beautiful.
She was also making a name for herself as an actress in Hollywood, and her debut film, Romeo Must Die, showed fans a new version of her.
I love Trish. Trish is hot. Don't mess with Trish. She got attitude, which I like. I'm a very
She is so gorgeous, y'all. I'm sorry. She is beautiful.
But when I get around a group of people, I tend to be very reserved, and it's fun to actually. She has a side of her that is really spunky and will come out. She'll get hysterical and lose control, and I like to do that. I like playing that part because I don't do that on my own when it's pretty much necessary. If I'm on tour, my band needs to get yelled at, and that'll come out of me. But she has that attitude pretty much all the time, and I really like that side of her.
The lead single that she recorded for the film soundtrack, titled Try Again, elevated her image and career as an artist, and the music video won 2 MTV Music Video Awards for Best Female Video and Best Video from a Film. Her crystallized Dolce & Gabbana Spring-Summer 2000 outfit and
I
bold
was
eye
wondering who
makeup
was the
done by
designer.
Eric Farrell became her most recognized look. Soon, she'd be making high-profile appearances, wearing some of the top fashion designers, and her looks became more daring. She had great relationships with the designers Armani and Roberto Cavalli. Her stylist, Derek, revealed to Vibe magazine that she was into the dark rock star look. He said, "The reason why I put her in Cavalli is because more rock people were rocking Cavalli than hip-hop people at the time. For the video for Try Again, that's where we stepped away from Cavalli and went towards Dolce & Gabbana, because that was the hardest look around. That look still looks incredible. It was everything, and she was the first one to rock anything like that. As a matter of fact, she ruined it for anyone else that tried to wear it after.
Period.
Then she always used to rock her Nikes and her Timbs. That's kind of how she rolled." End quote. In April
Hey.
2001, Aaliyah came back with the lead single, We Need a Resolution, for her
We
forthcoming
need a
album.
resolution.
And she continued the dramatic smoky eye and dark theme, but still incorporated some vibrant looks. Her late makeup artist Eric Farrell was inspired by runway looks from Alexander McQueen and John Galliano shows.
Go out.
And she was willing to try every look he pitched to her. He said, "I think she really liked that because it was smoldery, sexy, and a little bit dark, and a little bit dangerous." I remembered she said, "I feel like guys are going to look at this and say, I want to go towards you, but then I am afraid." She liked the power of a woman. She liked to be powerful. End quote. For the fashion, her wardrobe stylist Derek went for sexy, edgy looks. He said, "When she was getting sexy, I had to pull something a little bit more masculine, even if she was wearing a dress. The dress had to be so that she can flip it either way. It can be sexy, but not overtly sexy, and still be hardened. Like the black dress in We Need a Resolution. But instead of wearing it the right way, we turned it backwards because it had a little bit more edge. And she rocked it that way in the way she moved. It's all about how it made her feel. The snakeskin outfit was from a designer on Rodeo Drive, and that wasn't worn right either. The bottom looked like a skirt, but it was actually supposed to be a dress. So we used it as a skirt, and then I custom made a snakeskin top to go with it." End quote.
This is the second time Paul and I have worked together, so we decided to
That's creative. That's what stylists are for.
take it to another level. So we have beautiful
Because designers don't really put thought into that type of stuff.
different. We have a snake pit, we have the bedroom scene, we have an amazing dance sequence. So you get a lot of eye candy, but it's not overload. Definitely be handling some of the snakes. I wanted the video to be very simple and to be sexy and to showcase Aaliyah, the Aaliyah that people know. I've always been someone that has had an affinity towards edgy things, towards kind of the dark side, and Romeo to Queen of the Damned to the Matrix, they all kind of represent that for me. It's very edgy, it's unique, and it's a little bit dark, and I like that in my music as well. So I felt in taking a step into another genre that I wanted to do something that people could understand and flow with me, and they know me that way in music, so I thought this was the best way to do it in film as well.
Video director Paul Hunter told Vibe magazine, "One of the things that she wanted to do, she wanted to obviously dance, and she was really great at it. I felt that the idea behind that connection, we wanted an exclusive peek into her life. So the idea there was to create a sense that every room, every scenario, you're looking at something that only certain people can see. It's almost like if you've seen a celebrity in the airport, they're going into a first-class lounge, or they're going into a private hallway. They sort of slip past you. The idea was to have this experience where we create these rooms that felt like they were exclusive." End quote. Aaliyah and her team went on to create 2 more fashionable and creative music video moments, but unfortunately, she and some of the members from her creative team wouldn't live to be able to see the final results of the projects. The videos for More Than a Woman and Rock the Boat were released posthumously and were critically acclaimed with tributes to Aaliyah at the end. More Than a Woman video director David Myers told Vibe, "The most sentimental thing about the last shot, just because it was the dedication, her on the motorcycle with the helmet off, was a very uncomfortable post-process. We shot the video, and then she went to the islands to shoot her final video, and she was coming back to give me notes on my final video, and didn't make it. As a result of probably public pressure and curiosity, and just the way that the family wanted to manage it, they released her island video first, and I didn't even know if they were going to release mine. But about 6 or 7 months later, I got the phone call to finish up the video. That's when I put the dedication on because it had been about 6 months from her passing when I was asked to finish the video. It was a very sad ending to a really fun video. The time I did get to spend with her was really meaningful and inspiring. Interestingly enough, she gets referenced even now. That video,
Definitely.
her impact matches her death, but the impact she had culturally on the next wave of artists I've worked with, like 4 or 5 artists that want to be the next Aaliyah. She had a huge impact on her peers and young women that were around the corner coming up. It's interesting to live through both generations of that." End quote. Aaliyah had a burgeoning acting career at the time of her death, and I always wonder what other fashion and music video moments she would have given us.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure she was going to have an incredible career as an actress. And shout out to all the Aaliyah archive accounts for keeping her memory alive. I wouldn't have been able to complete this video without turning to those accounts for rare clips and pictures. What was your favorite Aaliyah era? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And like this video, and subscribe to Black Femininity TV for more content.
What was your favorite Aaliyah era? I would say the Tomboy era was my favorite. It was just like, she was giving like masculine, but sexy at the same time. I love them all. I almost cried watching that, y'all. That was good as fuck. Okay, that's the end of that video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the next video.